Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, guys. Audio, both are clear, everyone? Yeah, Harun, good afternoon. Audio clear or not? Audio and video clear or not, Harun? Right. So we'll be continuing our discussion on this, you can say. So whatever we have started in yesterday's class, right? We'll be continuing that same discussion. That concepts and questions of which one, this is surveying, we can say, right? Concepts and questions of which one, this is surveying we are discussing, right? Anshumita, clear? Okay, very good. Right. So now coming to this, all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everyone is ready to crack, all of you? Yeah, Shruti, good afternoon. Everyone is ready to crack? Yeah, Tajamal, good afternoon. Right, get ready to crack, all of you. Now here, so this is my profile. If you are already following my profile, you can just share my profile with all your friends, right? If you are not following my profile, you just start following my profile, okay? All of you, right? Don't miss this. Now coming to this, here, these are all the subjects I'll be taking in already. And now Unacademy has introduced which one? This is a 4 months subscription, right? Especially for this GATE people, those who are willing to go for this GATE within this available time. So what is that? 4 months subscription is introduced, all of you, right? 4 months subscription is introduced. So don't miss this opportunity, everyone, all of you. Now somebody text in the groups for your friends to join, because some people have joined and some people have not joined. Is not just text in the groups to join, everyone, right? Now those who have got this scholarship test, in that combat test, right? Try to utilize that and subscribe to the plus and iconic ASAP, okay, all of you. And this crack gate batch, right? All of you know about this crack gate batch, right, everyone? So what is that? 100 days batch, na? It is 100 days batch with 400 hours, right? 400 plus hours we'll be discussing, and we'll be completing for which one? This GATE, okay? GATE crash course, you can say, everyone, if you just observe, right? KP sir, myself, Uma sir and Shreya sir, right? These people will be teaching in which one? In English language, if you just observe, all of you, okay? Right. So Gurukul batch, if you just observe. So this is also another batch for which one? That GATE 2024 it is created, if you just observe, right? October 14th onwards it will be starting, everyone, right? So don't miss this, right? Narsama, good afternoon. Right now, if you just observe, this is the difference between this plus and iconic subscription of you, right? Whenever it is there, you just try to whichever is suitable for you, try to go for that, right, everyone, okay? So now whenever you are going for this, not 20% discount is available, right? At present, that a 20% discount is available for all of you. So plus and iconic subscription also, that 20% is available, right? Classes soft copy. What is soft copy? PDF. PDF you are asking? Staff, PDF are you asking? Yes, I said na. You just follow my profile in Unacademy. In Unacademy, you just, once you are following na, in my community of Unacademy, you can get this PDF, right? Yes na. You can get this PDF obviously, right? But you have to follow me and you can get there itself. Okay, in my community you can get there, right? Yesterday's class uploaded. Today's class also I'll be uploading. Okay, don't worry. Now coming to this, right? This first one, yesterday we have done this, right, all of you? So what we have done, everyone? Classification, right? What is that surveying we have seen, and objectives are this aim of this surveying we have seen, and main classification, if you just observe, right? What was that main classification we have discussed, everyone? Plane surveying and geodetic surveying we have discussed now, right? Now this classification of this surveying, right? Other classification of this surveying we have seen, we have started, and this nature of the work, right? Other classification based on the nature of the work we have seen, right? Up to this we have done, right? Now in today's class we'll be going for which one of you? In today's class we'll be discussing it, that is your lecture 2 on which one? This is your 12th October lecture 2 on concepts and questions of the surveying, linear measurement, chain survey only. And what is it we are discussing? We'll be continuing that part, if you just observe, right? What is that part we are continuing, you can say? We'll be continuing that part up to this classification we have discussed yesterday. Right now we'll be continuing these other classifications, if you just observe, right? What are these other classifications we are going with, right? So this one is already over now, so we don't look at that. Next, second classification based on the purpose, right? Based on which one? Based on the purpose of this survey, right? Based on the purpose of this survey, how this classification is done, if you just observe all of you, right? So based on the purpose of this survey means, right, which purpose you can say everyone? Which purpose you can say everyone? You have to decide, right, what is the purpose, right? Based on the purpose of your survey only, you have to decide what is that type of the survey you have to go for. If you just observe the first and foremost one, it is your mine survey. Now tell me everyone, what is the purpose of this mine survey, all of you? What is the purpose of this mine survey, everyone? The main purpose of this mine survey is what, all of you? Anyone? Anyone tell me the purpose of this mine survey, all of you? Anyone? So this land surveys we have seen yesterday, right? Need, yeah, KGF gold, right? Yes, that KGF gold, it is the best example you can say if you just observe, right? So based on which one, right? Based on the requirement, right? Or based on the, right? Based on which one? This need, right? What are the needs you have? If you just observe, you will be having some kind of needs now, everyone. Which kind of needs are there? You require gold, so gold mines, yes na. You require minerals, yes, mineral mine, right? Iron, you require which one? This is some metals you can say, right? So for all these kinds of things, right, what is it you are having? You will be going for this mine survey or not, all of you? Yes na. So what is the main purpose of this one? Exploring the mineral wealth, right? So what is the main purpose of this mine survey, if you just observe, all of you? Exploring mineral wealth, isn't it? Exploring mineral wealth, if you just observe. So what is that mineral wealth, you can say everyone? Yeah, okay, if you just wanted to write, shall we write these things a bit later? So here, shall we write them on the next slides, if you just observe, so that what will happen, there will not be any confusion, no? So, no. Okay. So here it is clumsy, does not look good, right? Okay, we'll just try to go for this, right? Based on this purpose, right? Based on this purpose, what is it you are doing? That first and foremost one is your mine survey. So whenever it is that mine survey, what happens, right? What we are doing in this mine survey, if you just observe, exploring the mineral wealth. Okay, yeah, Supriya, hi. Exploring which one? Mineral wealth, if you just observe. So which kind of minerals you will be having, everyone? Which kind of minerals will be having, everyone, all of you, if you just observe? Which kind of minerals will be there? Such as which one? Gold. Yes, no, gold is a type of wealth or not? Obviously, yes, gold mines will be going for that KGF, right? You become one, yes, and you try to go for that, right? Isn't it? And copper, gold, copper mines and coal mines, right? Coal mines are also wealth. Na? What is the purpose of these coal mines, everyone, if you just observe? The main purpose of this coal mines is what? Exploring the coal, so that from the coal what you'll be getting? Electricity you'll be getting, or not, all of you? Yes. Without these coal mines, can you get the electricity easily? No, it is not possible to get the electricity easily without these coal mines, all of you, right? So coal you are going for, right? And also what else you are going for, if you just observe? And what else we are going for? Etc, right? Gold, copper, coal, etc, right? Fuel, and many types are there, if you just observe, right? Isn't it? So where? On the earth only, or we'll go to moon and we'll get this, everyone? We'll go to moon and get this, or on the earth only? Where we'll be getting all of you these things? On the earth only, no? Yes or no? On the earth only we'll be getting, if you just observe, right? Within the earth's crust, right? Within earth's crust. We don't go to which one? Separate planet for that, all of you, yes na? So on the earth only we'll be exploring them, if you just observe, right? That is your mine survey. Next, what is it you can say? That is your second one is your geological survey, if you just observe. What is the purpose of this geological survey, everyone? Anyone? What is the purpose of this geological survey, all of you? What is the purpose of this geological survey? to determine which one. So it is mainly for which purpose? It is mainly to determine which one? Determine the different strata. Determine the different strata of earth, right? Different strata, which one? This earth crust, you can say, right? So what we'll do with this strata? Which up to which thickness, right? Up to which depth which kind of this soil is present, up to which depth which kind of this rocks are present, right? Up to which depth which kind of this water bodies are present, right? Like that, those are all the things we'll be getting in this, or not all of you? Yes, absolutely, we'll be getting all these things if you just say from the geological survey, right? And what is that next one? You can say archaeological survey. So now tell me, what is the purpose of this archaeological survey, everyone? What is the purpose of this archaeological survey, all of you? The main purpose of this archaeological survey is what, everyone? Archaeological, everyone? Anyone tell me the answer for archaeological, all of you? Anyone? Yes, old monuments, right? Old things detection below the ground, right? Old monuments, we are going to get this if you just observe, right? Isn't it? So these are which one? Old monuments we are going to get if you just observe, of you, right? Old monuments we are going for, right? And what is that old monuments? You can say this kind of which one? This old structures will be there, yes, no? Old structures will be there, and heritage structures will be there. Those kind of structures will be exploring, now, everyone. So deals unearthing, right? So what is that? It deals in unearthing, right? What is the meaning of this unearthing? If you just observe, unearthing means bringing it outside, now. Unearthing, right? Unearthing which one? Unearthing means bringing outside, or not? Yes, absolutely, right? Others, good afternoon. Unearthing which one? Everyone, unearthing the relics of this past. Unearthing the relics of which one, right? Relics of this past, you can say if you just observe, right? Relics of this past. So means monuments, you can say. Relics of this past means, the meaning of this relics of past is what? Monuments, everyone, right? And tell me, what is that fourth type of this survey? Yeah, historical remains, you can say if you just observe, correct. What is that fourth type of survey? If you just say military survey, na? Next one is your which one? This is a military survey if you just observe, right? What is that a military survey, all of you? What is the purpose of this military survey, everyone? So what is the main purpose of this military survey? Suppose you wanted to conduct this surgical strike on Pakistan, right? The terrorist camps, let us say. How can you do that? Just like that you do that, or first you will be going for which one? Survey, and then we will be planning, you can say. First we will be going for survey, then you will plan, and after that only you will be deciding, na? Everyone? Right, yes, defense security purpose, absolutely, right? So it is for which purpose? Points of strategic importance, right? So it is for which purpose? It is for determining. What will determine? For determining the points of what? Determining the points of strategic importance. What is the meaning of this strategic importance, all of you? Strategic importance is nothing but your with respect to these other countries, right? So with respect to safety point of view, right? With respect to security point of view, right? So that those points of view, so these points are important or not? We need to identify the locations at the border with Pakistan, border with China, border with Bangladesh, border with Nepal. So where the terrorists will be intruding, right? Which portions are critical whenever war comes, right? So whenever any emergency situation comes, which portions are critical, which locations are critical, yes, na? Those are all the things we'll be studying, na? Those are all the things we'll be studying and we'll be getting it, right? So those are for identifying those things we'll be going for this military survey, everyone. Is it clear? The purpose of this military survey, all of you? The purpose of this military survey clear, everyone? Yes, na? Right. So now what are the other types? You can see if you just observe methods, right? Based on the methods of this surveying, what are the methods of this surveying, you can say, if you just observe. Based on the methods of this surveying means, right, what are the methods of this surveying, you can say, everyone, if you just observe. The first one is what? Triangulation survey. Next one is your which one? This is a traverse survey. Okay. So what is that a traverse survey, everyone, if you just observe? What is that a traverse survey? This is the second slide. Okay. This is the second slide, first slide only. Okay. So already yesterday we have discussed up to this nature of this work. Now today we have started this purpose. Okay. That based on the purpose, the classification I have just explained here. Okay. And third one is your third classification is your based on the methods of surveying, right? So what is that? Open and this closed areas, na? Yes, right, like that. Suppose if you are going for this, na, this is your open traverse or closed traverse. It is an open traverse or it is a closed traverse, right? It is an open traverse, na. And whenever you are considering this, right, what is this, you can say this is your closed traverse, na. A, B, C, D, E, right? So what is that actually we are doing? Getting the details of each and every point, na, everyone. What you are going to get, all of you? We are going to get the details of this each and every point, right? A point details, B point details, C point details, D point details, E point details, everything we have to get, right? Only points details, or we have to get the lines details also, everyone? Only points details we will get, or lines details also will be getting? Lines details also will be getting, the points as well as lines, right? So what is it, you can say details of what? So in this traverse survey, what you are going to get? Details of which one of you? Details of this series of points and lines. Details of this series of points and lines, you can say, right? That we are going to get in which one? This traversing, right? Triangulation survey means, right, what is it, a triangulation survey? These are on horizontal plane, na? These are on horizontal plane or not? But what is that a triangulation survey, if you just observe? What is the meaning of this triangulation survey, everyone, if you just say? The triangulation survey means, is it related to only that horizontal plane, or it is related to this vertical and inclined plane also? The points will be considering horizontal as well as vertical both, na? Yes or no? No, it is not the surveying of triangle shape of certain area. No, it is not like that. You are getting the relation between any two points by using the trigonometric functions. Okay? Triangles, right? Using the triangles we are going to get it. Okay? Suppose if one point is there here, is not? And one water body is there, right? And there is one more point B is there, right? You wanted to get this relation, right? Get the distance between these 2 points, let us say, right? How can you get this, right? We'll be considering the intermediate points and doing now. So no, yes, triangles are used. Yes, what is it, you can say? Triangulation survey means, in this triangles are used for survey purpose. Is that clear, everyone? Yes, absolutely. So whenever you are using triangles and getting whatever the details you want, that is called as your triangulation survey, everyone. Is it clear? Right. Now coming to this, right, what is that fourth type of classification you are having? That is instruments used, right? Based on the instruments used, if you just observe, if you are using the chain, what is it? Survey, chain survey. Compass, if you are using compass survey. Plane table, if you are using plane, it is not a plane survey, it is plane table survey. Okay, it is a plane table survey. It is which one? Plane table survey. Right? Leveling survey, if you are using level. Theodolite survey means if you are using theodolite, right? Is it clear, everyone? So like that. So based on the instruments, right, just chain you are using chain survey, compass you are using compass survey, theodolite we are using theodolite survey, right? Like that. Is that clear, everyone? The classification of this surveying, all of you? Is that classification of this surveying clear, everyone? All of you? That classification of this surveying is clear, all of you, everyone? Right? Now we'll be entering into this other part, right? What is it, you can say here? Nothing is there. Technical terms used in surveying. What are the various technical terms we are using in surveying, if you just observe, right? So these are the main technical terms generally used in surveying, you can say. The first and foremost technical term is which one? This is a plan. Right? How many of you know about this plan, all of you? How many of you know about this plan, everyone? Plan is a diagrammatic representation, or it is which kind of representation? Theoretical representation, everyone. Plan is which kind of representation, everyone? It is that a diagrammatic representation or this graphical representation, everyone? A plan is the graphical representation, right? Graphical means by diagram. Representation of what? Of the features on the earth surface or below the earth surface as projected on a horizontal plane. Okay? So whenever you are having some ground details, right, this is your horizontal plane. If you project these details onto this horizontal plane above, or if you project these details below this earth surface, right, these features are there now. Everything if you project onto this horizontal plane, whatever that you are getting, that is your plan, you can say. Is it clear, everyone? Suppose you are having some hill like this, let us say, just for an example, some trees are there, right, everything, some building is there, just for an example, some water body is there, right, like that. These features are there now. And whenever you are projecting onto this, right, whenever you are projecting these features onto this horizontal plane, how you are getting that, that is called as your plan. So can we say, whenever you are projecting onto this, means if you look from the top, whatever it is visible, that is only plan. Can we say that plan is nothing but your top view? Can we say top or this bottom view of this features? Simply can we say it is your top or bottom view, everyone? All of you, can we say or not? Yes, top or bottom view, we can say absolutely. So on a plan, horizontal distances and directions are generally shown, right? Whenever you are having a plan, what happens, you can say, suppose this building is there, if you just observe, yes, now which one will be showing, right, these distances, horizontal distances, and in which direction, that is your north direction or east direction or west direction, which direction it is there, we can show it now. Horizontal distances we can show, as well as what, that horizontal directions also we can show if you just observe, right, like that. That is your plan. Is it clear, everyone, regarding the plan? All of you, everything regarding the plan is clear, right? Next, second one is your map. What is that? Representation of this earth surface on a small scale is called as map, right? The map must show its a geographical position of this earth. What is that? Geographical position of this earth we are showing in the map, you can say, right? Very small scale, right? So that a plan will be using for large scale, na? And this is for which one? This is small scale or not? Map small scale, plan is which one? This is a large scale, you can say, right? Large scale, you can say, isn't it? Plan is for large scale. So just for an example, so 1:10, okay, 1:200, let us say 2000, just for an example. But this one, if you just observe, what is it you are getting? For example, 1:2 lakhs you are doing, right? 1:2 lakhs scale will be using for map, and 1:200, 1:2000 scale will be using for which one? This plan. Is that clear now? So denominator is lesser, so value is higher. Here denominator is very much higher now, so total value is lesser, right? So for map, scale is lesser. Is that clear, everyone? The difference between that plan and map, everyone? The difference, the basic difference between this plan and map, everyone, is clear, all of you? Yes, na? These are the difference between this plan and map, you can say, if you just observe, right? Isn't it, everyone? Now coming to this, now what is it, you can say, third one, topographical map, right? What is that, a topographical map? What is that, a topographical map, you can say? Topographical maps, the which are drawn in a large scale to identify the individual features and positions of various objects on the earth surface is called as your topographical map, right? Which objects we are showing, if you just observe, what are the objects shown on this topographical map? So small features like hills, ponds, whenever you consider these hills, ponds, and these are the examples of these features will be having now, everyone. So those features will be there, right? Whenever you are showing these kind of features now, then it is called as your topographical map. Next, what is that? You can say triangulation. What is that? A triangulation? What is that? A triangulation? The area to be surveyed is divided into a network of triangles, right? Entire area will be dividing into the network of triangles, and the length of its sides are measured in the field, and no angular measurements are required, and it is known as this triangulation. What we are doing? Lengths we are measuring and angles we are calculating. That is triangulation. Is that clear, everyone? Lengths we are measuring and angles we are calculating, right? That is your which one? That is your which one? This is triangulation, you can say. Clear, everyone? The basic technical terms in this surveying is clear, everyone? Yes, man-made features also we can include in this topographical map. Clear enough with this one? So plan, map. Plan is a small scale one which is showing the details, right? So small scale or large scale? It is actually a large scale, right? Because denominator is lesser, scale is larger. Map, small scale, because denominator is very much larger, so ratio will be lesser, you can say. And topographical map is what? Individual features like hill, pond, river, those kind of details we are showing now. Yes, only triangle shapes we are using, nothing else, right? No other shape we are using. Then only you can call it as this a triangulation. Okay, clear, everyone? Are these terms clear, all of you? If these terms are clear, just tell me, we'll try to enter into the next one, all of you. Clear, everyone? Right. So what is the next one? You can see, if you just observe, main important point is principles of this surveying, right? Principles of this surveying, right? Yeah, Supriya, you are just replying after 1 minute is over. Yeah, Naveen, no angular measurements are required, means only the lengths will measure, some other lengths will calculate, angles will not measure. Okay, triangulation. Trilateration, angles will measure, lengths will calculate. But triangulation, angles we don't measure in the field. Okay, only lengths will measure or will calculate the lengths in the field. Okay, now is it clear? Right. Now coming to this, yeah, Supriya, move forward in video, because you are replying very late, right? After 1 minute of that is over, you are replying. Yes, na? You just move forward in the video. You are not live. You are very much backward. Okay? You are in Purva Janma only. Come to present Janma. Okay? Right. All survey works are based on the following, right? Based on the following two basic principles, right? What are the two basic principles we are having? If you just observe. See, in the video at the bottom, that a red color one is visible, na? Yes or no? Just below my video, that a red color line is visible, na? It is showing that live, and okay, red color one is visible, na? That dot you just pull it to the end, okay? Then you will be on live. Just a 10 seconds gap only has to come, but for you it is 20. It is almost 1 minute gap is coming up now. The first and foremost principle of this surveying is which one? To work from whole to part. What is that work from whole to part? If you just observe, what is the meaning of this working from whole to part, everyone? So here, if you just observe this now, right? This is your surveying from whole to part, right? Surveying from whole to part, right? Whole to part means, yeah, what is that a whole to part here is, if you just observe, right? Here first we will be identifying these boundaries, right? A, yes or no? This A, let us say this is P point, right? This is your L point, right? This is your M point. So this is your C point. This is your N point, R point, right? Okay, B point, S point. These outer points will identify first, no? First we'll identify the outer points. Then from that outer points, what we'll do, will come inwards, right? Will come inwards, right? From the outer points to the inner points, right? That is your which one? Work from whole to part, right? This is which one? This is a railway track you are making, some railway track you are making, let us say, right? So first you identify the outer points, then you come inwards, right? Why? Whenever you are going for this, right, what will happen? What is the main purpose of this working from whole to part? If you just observe, what is the main purpose of this working from whole to part? What is the main purpose, you can say? Yeah, this is top view. Yes, this is top view, plan view. Okay, what is the main purpose, you can say, if you just observe? What is the main purpose? To prevent error accumulation, right? What is it, you can say? To prevent error accumulation. So if you are moving in the reverse manner, how the error will be accumulated? If you just say, if you are moving in the reverse manner, suppose first you are going from this point to this point and this point to this point, this point to next point, so suppose there is an error in this chota wala line, what happens? So that error will be carried to the next line, next line, next line, next line, for the entire survey it is spreaded, that error. If you are working from part to whole, if you are moving from part to whole, that error in any small chota bacha line will be spreaded to the entire survey part or not? Obviously yes. But if you are working from whole to part, outer points to inner points, if you are moving, will there be any error accumulation? Any error in any line will be forwarded? No, it will not be forwarded. Is it clear? Main purpose is to prevent the accumulation of error or error accumulation. And also which one? To control and localize minor errors. To control and localize which one? This minor errors, right? What does it mean? You can say, suppose this line you will be having error definitely, and when you are coming from this B, N, C to this point, right, what happens? Only for this line and the next line this error will be restricted, na? Do you have any further propagation of this error? No. Only for that line or next one or two lines only it will be restricted. But if you are moving from that part to whole, means a small inner dimension to this outer dimension, if you are moving, for each and every line it will be spread like that. Okay, is that clear, everyone? The main advantage of this working from this whole to part, the main advantage of this working from whole to part, is clear, everyone? Clear or not, all of you? Yes, no? Yeah, Harun. Individual identification and accurate, right? Yes. So to locate the points, right? What is it? Next one, you can say second principle, to locate a point with respect to the two reference points, right? What is the purpose of this, if you just observe? It is to fix which one? To fix the new stations, no? It is to fix new stations from where? From the existing stations, or not, all of you? From existing stations, right? From existing stations, right? That is your principle, right? So from existing stations, right? Those existing stations already fixed by which one? Which are already fixed by those existing stations, which are already fixed by which one? How these were fixed, if you just observe? How these were fixed, if you just observe? Which are already fixed by these linear measurements, right? Either using the chain or tape, okay? Either by using the linear measurements like that chain or tape, right? Measurements, or by which one? These angular measurements. By using angles also we might have fixed them, or by using which one? This both measurements is not linear as well as angle, right? So from the existing we are going to get this new point, if you just observe, right? So how can you get that? If you just say from this figure, right? Location of a point means the second principle of this surveying, na? So what is that second principle of this survey, if you just observe? The second principle of this survey, if you just observe, right? What is it, you know? we need to locate that R point, right? Can't you locate this R point? If you know this distance PR and if you know this distance QR, right? Already this P2Q is existing, right? P2Q is already existing, 2 points, P point is existing and Q point is existing. And if you know the distance PQ, sorry, if you know the distance PR and if you know the distance QR, can't you get this R point, everyone? Is not? So PR distance we know and QR distance we know, right? You can get this a new point definitely now. Yes, you can get this a new point definitely. Now here if you just observe in this example, what is that you can say here? What is that first one? Two distances, na? Two distances are required, right? Two distances are available, P2R and Q2R, two distances are available, we can note it, right? And what is another one you can say if you just observe in this B, figure B, if you just observe. So what is that you can say? One is one distance we know, one is one distance we know, plus perpendicular, right? Perpendicular means what? A 90-degree angle we should know now. So this from S to R distance we know, and which angle, 90-degree angle it is making we know. Then can't you locate this R point from this P and Q? Yes, absolutely. Now here what is that you can say that diagram C if you just observe, diagram C if you just observe, what is that it is related to? So this is one distance QR distance and one angle, right? With respect to at this Q between this PQR, angle PQR alpha if you know, and this QR distance you know. Can you get this? Yes, this is by means of which one? This distance plus this angle, na? Distance plus this angle or not? Distance plus this angle if you know, you can note the third point. And here D if you just observe, two angles, right? From this two angles you can get this or not? So at this P point, what is the angle made by this PQ line to the PR line we know? We just extend this line. And so here at this Q point we know that R point is making an angle of alpha, you just extended, intersection of these two will be the point R obtained enough. So even if you know two angles also we can locate it or not, all of you? Yes, even if you are having this two angles also we can locate it if you just observe, right? Is it clear? And here also what is that you can say? This is your perpendicular distance, na? Which one? Perpendicular distance plus angle, perpendicular, right? But this one, is it perpendicular distance? No, no. So what is that you can say this one, right? This distance, that distance we know, and this angle we know, right? So from this angle at Q, you just extend this line, right? That distance we know, and you check it, right? So the distance is satisfied at this place or at this place or at this place. You check it and you identify, right? What is that you can say? This is also which one? This angle plus this distance, na? So what is the difference between this C and E? C, angle and distance both are from the same reference point, but here for this E, angle is from one point and the distance is from another point, you can say, right? Distance is PR distance, angle is at Q. Is that clear now, everyone? The principles of this surveying, all of you? The main principles of this surveying, everyone clear? All of you? So this is your principles of this surveying, you can see if you just observe, right? Shall I close the session? Yeah, I'll be closing the session. It is 2:43 now. We'll be closing the session, all of you. So in tomorrow's class, definitely we'll see some questions. Don't worry, right? You will get this PDF in which one, right? You will get this PDF in which one? Community, all of you. Okay, where you can get this PDF, everyone? Community, right? So subscribe and click on the bell button, like and share, and you comment, all of you, and you will get the PDF in community, right? So shall I send only that second chapter or first and second together should I send? First and second together should I send? Total PDF should I send or first and together only second one? Only second lecture? I'll send both. Okay, I'll send both, right? PDF you'll get it in the community, right? You just follow my profile in Unacademy and there you click on community. Okay, second only. Okay, you click on community, there you can find this PDF, right? After the immediately in 5 minutes after closing the class, you'll find it. Okay, thank you all of you. Have a good day. Thank you.